The village of Nibo did not live. It waited. It waited for the cold, whispering wind to carry the scent of the marsh and the promise of the inevitable. Nibo was trapped, held hostage by Elder Ishikawa, a creature of unnatural, terrifying longevity. His skin was like the oldest birch bark, and his eyes, a depthless gray, seemed to measure the vital force of every person he encountered. Ishikawa was sustained by a ritual as old as the mountains, a theft of life. Each year, as the moon faded to a sliver, a young villager vanished, leaving behind only an echoing silence and a fresh boost of vigor for the elder. The villagers, bound by generations of terror, offered their prayers to walls, for to speak Ishikawa's name was to invite his predatory gaze. The final straw was the disappearance of the blacksmith's daughter, her loss leaving a tear in the village's worn fabric. The fear became a physical weight, pressing down on every roof and every heart. Wabu walked. He was slight, perhaps 10 years old, yet carried a stillness that defied the chaos of Nibo. He held a smooth, colorless stone, and his eyes were disturbingly wise. He spoke little, but his mere presence was a vibration that rattled the elder's domain. He looked at the fearful faces and saw only wasted potential. Ishikawa, perched in his lightless dwelling atop the Black Hill, felt the boy's arrival like a sharp, painful draft. He saw not a child, but a threat to his carefully conserved centuries. He sent for Nwabu, intending to make the boy's light his most potent final meal. Nwabu entered the chamber without resistance. The air was heavy with the smell of mold and old blood. Ishikawa grinned, a predator showing its lack of teeth, and raised a hand that pulsed with a faint, corrupted green glow, the residue of stolen life. "You are too late, child," the elder hissed, his voice a dry, rasping whisper. "My power is complete." Nwabu simply raised his stone. It did not merely glow, it erupted, singing a silent, burning song of purity. The light was not fire, but an unraveling. It struck the elder, not with force, but with the undeniable truth of his emptiness. Ishikawa shrieked, his stolen years rejecting their vessel. He didn't die. He dissolved. The monstrous longevity was violently reclaimed by the air, leaving nothing but a flutter of gray ash where the elder had sat. Nwabu lowered the stone. The silence that fell upon Nibo was the terrifying, beautiful silence of a curse being broken, a silence that finally
belonged to the living. Subscribe for more.